friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this good, I believe it's Monday afternoon. Hold on, let me get my laptop, because I don't know what day it is. And I need to get my water because I'm thirsty. Moo laugh. Yes. Okay. Good afternoon. I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell on this good Monday afternoon. It is June the 16th, 2025, and it is currently 3:17 p.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. I just got done cooking dinner. I made some chicken and some rice and gravy and some corn. Or whatever. I just got off the hospital with the phone. I just got off the phone with the hospital. I just got off the phone with the hospital or whatever. And they were calling me to tell me about Amira's surgery. However, they said that they can't call me and give me the time the surgery will be until tomorrow. And then the surgery is going to be on Wednesday. But you see how I wouldn't be able to set up transportation because you need at least 2 days in advance to set up transportation or whatever. But they're not even giving me 24 hours because I don't know what time the surgery is going to be. She's going to tell me if they don't call me by 3 o'clock tomorrow, then to call pre-op to see. So that wouldn't give me no time to schedule transportation. Meaning I would have to find a ride there and a ride back. So hopefully I'm going to call my baby daddy and see if he's going to be able to take his son to surgery and pick us up. Because I'm going to be there in attendance regardless of the facts. Then they keep on asking about Amir and what kind of medicine does he take. They know damn well that y'all only sent my son home with Tylenol 500s, which we can buy those over the counter. As well as ibuprofen, which we never got because the pharmacy on CVS on Wyoming and 6 Mile swore up and down that they didn't have any of the ibuprofen, that you had to buy that over the counter. Well, you could buy Tylenol 500s. You could buy Tylenol 500s over the counter too. And somebody do not want me to speak and get this message out because I keep fumbling over my words. But they didn't send us home with no narcotics. And I was also told that they were going to send us home with an antibiotic just so that my son wouldn't catch any infections or anything like that. But when I got to the CVS, they told me that there was no antibiotics either. So, it's something about that. Then, they talk about if my son would need a blood transfusion, would I agree with giving him a blood transfusion? He is going for an outpatient surgery on his motherfucking wrist. Why the fuck would he need a blood transfusion? Just like they keep on talking about this anesthesia. Now, I could see them needing to put him on anesthesia because his wrist was really damaged. And they said it was so fractured and broke up and all this type of shit. So I'm pretty sure y'all going to have to probably give him some anesthesia. But I bet you y'all better not be knocking my motherfucking son out like how y'all was knocking him out at Sinai Grace, where y'all probably broke his wrist up some more. But I still got all the videos just in case I need to sue the fuck out you motherfuckers. So play with me if you want to. But anywho. And that's why I get on here and make these videos talking about this shit. Because I be damned if I be a pussy and let some bullshit keep on being swept up under the motherfucking rug. No, I'm going to have it on video beforehand, during, and after. That's what I be saying. People don't go through the shit that I go through. Which is why my life is so public anyway. Because you motherfuckers love doing shit behind the scenes. Throwing rocks and then hiding y'all motherfucking hands. Acting like y'all don't know what the fuck be going on. Well, I'm going to speak up loud and proud about every motherfucking thing. Even with this motherfucking scarf on my head. Because, yes, I got the towel on because I'm deep conditioning my hair at the moment. It got a bag up under it. Nosy motherfuckers. But anywho. I'm here in the hospital about to get sued anyway. And they keep on Anywho, I'm about to sue the state of Michigan. And that's just crazy. But I said it. I've been saying it for the last couple of years that I was about to sue the government, the state of Michigan, the mail carriers, the hospital, and all that type of shit. Because y'all been doing fraud, committing fraud in me and my kids' name. Want to know, do my son got a living will and all this extra ass shit that ain't nobody's fucking business. But anywho, I'm bringing my son to the hospital. Yes, I am. To have his surgery. Lex and Lily can stay here and watch Mari and Mally while I take Mir to surgery. And somebody keep on calling CPS on people. This person who keep calling CPS, and I'm just getting a download right now. This person who keep calling CPS, their kids about to get fucked up. It's either going to be their kids that get taken in CPS. My back hurt. I'm sorry. Or I'm seeing like a car accident and an injury. Like somebody's kid play football or some shit like that, and they're gonna get fucked up on the field. Like somebody kid play football that got asthma, and they're gonna get fucked up on the field. Like have an asthma attack or something, or a heat stroke and pass out or something like that. And again, I hate to be the bearer of bad news or something, but it's because this person keep calling CPS on somebody else, and God about to fuck their kid up. Somebody kid they play football or something. And I'm seeing that movie with the white woman and her family adopt a big black boy who played football. I can't think of the name of that movie, but I'm seeing that movie. So somebody got an older son who's probably very talented. They play football or some shit like that. Probably can get drafted. I'm hearing drafted for they're being scouted by like college teams and shit like that. They probably got a scholarship or something. They're gonna have an asthma attack or something and get fucked up. They're probably not gonna be able to play football no more, or they're gonna pass away. And it's gonna be the backfire from their mama calling CPS on somebody for nothing. I'm also hearing somebody is about to take their child to the hospital and find out that they have a blood disorder. Like, they have a blood disorder. And it's going to be a blood disorder that, like, most people don't know about. It's going to be a blood disorder that people don't really know about, that like scientists are still trying to figure out or something like that. And it's because this person karma as well. This is why I say I don't do fucked up shit to people and people's kids. Because you never know what's going to come back around to your kids. Karma don't got no name. And I was just about to get on here and talk about my son's surgery and jot down the notes or whatever, and I keep fumbling over my words. I was just about to jot down the notes or whatnot so that I could have it on my digital file. Then I started getting these downloads. Because somebody work at the hospital too. Like somebody mama is a nurse. I'm hearing a floating nurse, a rotating nurse, probably a traveling nurse. and their son play football, this is the person energy that I'm picking up on. And it's going to be somebody's daughter who's dealing with like a blood issue. Like maybe not enough white blood cells or not enough red blood cells or something like that, or some type of blood problem or something, where these people are going to be the ones that constantly need a blood transfusion. And you know how you go to the plasma center and people be needing plasma? Like this little girl, she's going to be needing plasma and blood donations. And I'm hearing it's only a certain blood that she can use, certain plasma from certain people that she can use, and it's very limited. And I'm hearing the one person who can be able to help this little girl, their mama done burnt the bridges with them. Like, somebody worked at the plasma center and they lied about somebody having HIV so that they couldn't donate plasma no more. And this person has the perfect blood that can help a lot of people. This little girl, she need blood from this particular person who can't even donate plasma no more because the hating ass bitch lied in the system and said that this person had something like HIV or something, to the point where they couldn't donate plasma any longer. You see how karma come back around and bite you in the ass? Now your daughter is going to be the one who need, or your niece or something is going to be the one who needs blood from this type of person. Or something like that. I'm also hearing somebody has cursed their womb. They're never going to be able to have kids again. And it's because they were doing spells. And I was listening to a reader, and I really like this channel per se. And she was saying, don't ever give people credit for doing spell work on you and like letting them know that it worked or something. But I say it all the time, like I know people was performing spells on me so that I could have a miscarriage or whatever, and I ended up losing my baby. But that's true. People really was doing spells. However, the only way that it took place is because God knew that it wasn't the right time or the right place for me to be having a baby. However, God's still seeing you committing the spells behind the scene. So somebody has been doing that. Somebody has been doing that. Somebody's name is Jasmine. And I ain't even talk about the crack hoe. It's another Jasmine. Like their baby is going to suffer health issues because their mama is a thief. And I'm hearing rare blood condition. Rare blood condition. And I'm not wishing that on nobody. I'm just getting the messages. And I don't even know nobody who has like a rare blood condition or nothing like that. But that's the message that I'm getting. I'm hearing it's hereditary. That's why I'm saying that. So maybe somebody already deals with a blood issue or has dealt with one in their past or something like that. I don't know. Like, how the fuck would I know anybody's health history? I personally don't go digging in people's health records. But this particular person, they have. Like, they was digging in somebody's health, my chart or something, and they had no business. This person got a blood condition. Or their baby is going to have a blood condition. I'm hearing that's because you should have kept your ass in your motherfucking place and stayed out of people's medical records and shit. Now your baby about to deal with some fucked up shit. And that's fucked up. I'm hearing somebody's name is Martell, or Martez, or Marcus. It's something like that. Somebody's name starts with maybe Marlon. Somebody's name is Marlon. I'm hearing Marlon Jones, Marlon Jackson, Marlon Johnson. Marlon Martell, Martez, Montez, something like that. Marlon Johnson. Martez. Anyway, somebody got a daughter who's going to have a blood condition. And it's because their parents is a thief. I'm hearing God say, we're going to snatch your prized possession. Maybe Monroe or something is on Monroe Street. Ain't that where you get the birth certificates and the death certificates? Somebody, they've been doing too much. Like, it's about to backfire on their kids. I'm hearing Tubi too. Like somebody is affiliated with like a Tubi producer or a Tubi actor or something like that. Somebody worked for YouTube. I'm hearing moderators. And that's so crazy because I had a comment that I couldn't read on YouTube the other day as well as on Facebook. Like, it'll show that I have comments, but when I go to click on them, I can't read them. And it says it's because of my moderator, but I don't have a moderator. I never selected for nobody else to be controlling my page and shit. I don't need nobody to do that. Somebody worked for a social media platform like Meta or YouTube or something like that. They about to be under investigation and they about to get fired for hacking with multiple people's checks, stealing revenue, making themselves moderators from fake ass pages and shit like that. Somebody mama, sister, cousin, or somebody worked for Facebook or YouTube. And somebody is a producer and a book writer or some shit like that. They've been stealing people's content to make movies and series and books. That person is about to get arrested. Like, that's called plagiarism. I'm also hearing it's a whole lot of females that be fucking on each other, and I don't know why I'm getting this download, but I am. Here, boy. Here. It's a whole bunch of females that be humping on each other and shit. And I don't know what that got to do with anything, but that's what my ancestors are saying. They about to get fucked up. I'm hearing they started a smear campaign, but they've been smearing around like nasty discharge. Ugh. It's a lot of fucked up shit going on. I'm hearing this group of girls, they all went to school together or some shit like that. They started off like fucking around with the same niggas. They fuck on each other too. I'm hearing they got a private group chat on Instagram and Facebook or something. Like, whatever it is, it's hacked. Like the feds watch this group chat of these hoes. I'm hearing somebody is about to have to go and DNA test their kids. Like, somebody lied about who their baby daddy was, and this man, somebody probably got like a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old. It's a little kid. This man is about to go and DNA test this baby and get his own DNA test results. And it's going to cause a red flag because I'm hearing they got tested at the Penobscot building. And it came back that this was this person's baby. But when the person went and did their own DNA test and got the results back, it came that it wasn't this person's baby. So they know like somebody was forging the DNA test results or something like that. And this person is on child support or something. Or they forged the DNA test record so that this person will continue on to marry this woman. And that shit is about to hit the fan. Somebody about to really see how their mama and their aunties is in their life and shit. And how they been playing their handler and shit their whole motherfucking life. I'm seeing this man want to beat the fuck out of this woman too. Who lied about this baby being his. Also that he could be in this fucked up ass marriage that he want to get out of anyway. He like, damn, if I had knew this, I would have been DNA tested this baby. Like, this man went and got a DNA test from, like, CVS or something. You know how you could pay and you send a money order and send it off? He found out that this baby is not his. And it was just him moving off his intuition because he had already got the DNA test results back from the Penobscot building and shit. Or downtown in whatever city or state these people live in, stating that this baby was his. But it's because the woman, she got family who work inside the court systems who did this. I'm hearing it's her auntie. She got an auntie that's a nurse, and she got an auntie that works like with friend of the court or something like that. And I'm seeing light-skinned women. Somebody's light-skinned. Like their family is light-skinned. Like somebody got dreads, these women. Like somebody is light-skinned with dreads. Like I'm seeing somebody doing their auntie or their cousin here or something like, yeah, girl, when I had a baby or whatever, I know he gonna ask for a DNA test or whatnot because he knew I was fucking around, but I can't have the DNA test come back that I was fucking around with his friend, so I'm gonna need you to make sure that you send these papers through like this, that, and the other. I'm talking about money was exchanged and everything to make sure that these DNA test results came back stating that this man was the father of this little girl I'm hearing, that he's not even the father of. And somebody is dark-skinned. Like this man is dark-skinned and he keep on having bright yellow-ass babies. The bright yellow-ass baby don't belong to this man. And I'm not saying a dark-skinned man can't have a light-skinned baby, because you most definitely can. Like Mari, my son, now he's black as fuck. But when he was born, he was super, super, super white. People used to say he would look like he was Chinese. Now he's black as fuck. So I'm not saying that. However, in this case that I'm picking up right now, that I'm channeling, there's a dark-skinned man who just had a baby within the last couple of years, last couple of months, last couple of weeks, something like that. And this baby is light-skinned. And this baby is light-skinned because their real daddy is light-skinned. Like, you're not the father. And I'm hearing like this man always knew he wasn't. That's why he went and got the CVS DNA test anyway. It's like, even though he got the results back saying that this is his son, oh, maybe it's a son. Maybe it's a son and a daughter. I don't know. But he got these results back saying that this child was his, but he just knew deep down inside that it wasn't. So he went and snuck behind the woman back and got another DNA test, and it came back that this baby is not his. I wonder, is this the energy that I've been picking up on, where the girl had a baby by her husband or her baby daddy best friend or some shit like that, and somebody is an officer. It's a light-skinned officer. Now, I remember channeling the other day a white police officer having a baby by a black girl, and she keep on trying to say that her baby daddy is her husband, this black man, but really this baby belonged to this white-ass police officer. I'm getting another thing like that too. Like somebody is a light skinned male police officer with dreads or something, and he got a baby by his best friend's girlfriend or baby mama or wife or some shit like that. And I don't know no police. You know, I don't know any officers, but I keep channeling these corrupt ass officers who having affairs and polygamous ass relationships with their partners' wives and shit like that. Like, I'm seeing these people, they really, I'm hearing swingers. Like these people really was like swingers, or they was in like open relationships. But this woman was really fucking on her nigga's best friend. Like that was her man for real. It wasn't even like no whole swinger open relationship type of thing. They had a whole nother relationship. Like she would go to this man's house and be fucking on him, and then go home to her boyfriend on a regular though. And maybe this man was doing the same thing. But she got pregnant by her baby daddy's. It ain't even her baby daddy. She got pregnant by her boyfriend's best friend. Because the baby is not this man's. And I'm not trying to be messy. I swear, I don't even know who I'm talking about, but I'm picking up the energy. And I'm seeing faces, but these are faces of people that I've never seen before. But I could tell, like, I could describe them being light-skinned and stuff like that. And if I was to describe who this woman looked like, okay, you know the one Tubi actors, and I don't know their names. I think her name starts with a K. She's a black girl. She's light-skinned, though. And her boyfriend are from here, from Detroit, and they do the movies together. Her boyfriend got the dreads, and she the light-skinned girl or whatever. I don't know if her name like Kiki or some shit like that. This girl who I'm talking about looked like her. Like they could be cousins or sisters or something. This girl, and they got like BBLs maybe. Like she got like a BBL. I'm not saying this can't be her natural body, but it don't look like it because like the legs and the ass not, and the hips not portioned out right as if it was natural. It's like more so skinny legs, fat ass type of ordeal. I ain't saying she's all botched up, but I'm just saying like you can tell that this is not her natural body is what I'm saying. This is who this woman is. She's light skinned, got a BBL and all this time. She's pretty, but she's a hoe. And she pinned this baby on her friend, knowing damn well that this is not his baby, but it is his best friend baby, who she don't want to have a baby by, because then the whole family who put her on the pedestal gonna know that she was fucking old boy's best friend behind his back on the regular. Like this is an affair. Not I fucked him one time and it was a mistake, I got pregnant. Like no, they was fucking like they was the ones inside the relationship. Then she paid off her relatives that work in the justice system and at the doctor's offices and shit, and these people who work at like friend of the court. She paid these people off to falsify these DNA test results to make it seem like this baby really belonged to this man when he don't. So it's a boy. It's a baby boy, because I keep saying he. And she. So maybe it's a boy and a girl. These kids don't belong to this man. They belong to the friend. I'm here now. Go make a movie about that. See, it's something about these people where they make movies or something, or they do TikToks or something where they kind of, what they call it, improv or whatever the shit is. They kind of call themselves like making a mockery of other people, or you know how like they have TikTok trends where everybody is doing them. These people though, they so arrogant and cocky and nasty with their attitudes and shit. That's why I'm hearing my ancestors saying, go make a movie about that. Like, go tell about your life and what you be doing behind the scenes instead of trying to make a movie about somebody else's life and what they got going on with their baby daddies and shit. You need to go and sit and make a movie about how your baby daddy ain't even your baby daddy, but your baby daddy is your baby daddy's friend. And I'm hearing about stealing mail. And I'm hearing this is why somebody ain't a police officer no more anyway, because all this shit is about to start coming to the light. So something is with a police officer, a movie maker, some light-skinned bitches with BBLs who got family who work at Friend of the Court, as well as family that work in a doctor's office or some shit like that. I'm also hearing somebody baby mama do tarot. Somebody's sister do tarot. See, it's all these people. Somebody write books. Somebody's a lawyer. Like, all y'all about to go down for plagiarism. And stolen checks. Stolen revenue, stolen content, plagiarism. I'm seeing somebody getting dragged out the nail salon. And that's bringing me back to speaking of somebody worked for Tubi. I said somebody who worked for Tubi, they family owned a nail salon or something too. And I said I was seeing Chinese people. I was hearing the name China, but I was seeing Chinese people. Like, all these people connected. I'm seeing somebody getting dragged out the strip club. Like, somebody likes to go to the strip club. These are females though. Like, maybe, and they eat like eating lamb chops. These females, they like going to the strip club. Like, they go, they put on their little cute dresses and shit and turn into bad bitches per se, or so they think. And they go sit up at the strip clubs eating their lamb chops and everything like that. I'm seeing somebody getting dragged the fuck up out that bitch by the feds though. Not no little cat fight or nothing. The feds dragging the bitches up out the strip club while they think they bad bitches. Eating lamb chops and lobster tails and shit like that. You going down for mail fraud. Stolen content, stolen revenue, and something about TikToks. Like, maybe somebody is stealing somebody's work. Like, say how I usually do my videos on Facebook. Somebody could be stealing my videos that I make on Facebook, but then putting it on TikTok like they came up with it themselves. And somebody is writing books like this too, as well as TV series and scripts and shit like that. Somebody work at the hospital. And so I'm seeing a lot of people who work downtown too. And now I'm hearing me and my baby, we gonna be alright. We gonna live a good life. I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. Nigga, hell no. And speaking of, like, I'm channeling that, but I'm thinking of Beyonce, and y'all know how they were trying to say Blue Ivy is not even Beyonce's. It's the other girl who Jay-Z was supposedly having an affair with. That's who baby that is. And y'all know how they say that Beyonce probably killed her in the hospital. That's why she died or whatever. Well, it's something going on. Like, it's some fraud ass shit that took place in the hospital with blood work, DNA work, probably a hidden death or something like that. These falsified documents and all this type of shit. Like, somebody's about to be exposed. And it's going to be a lot of people finding out that kids not even theirs. Like, they was dogging people out and leaving kids behind that really was their kids for bitches who was lying about kids and faking DNA tests and shit like that. And these hoes do not want to be exposed, but they about to be exposed. I'm hearing it's not enough money to pay motherfuckers off. I'm hearing pig. I'm seeing a pig, but somebody goes by the name Pig. And that's so funny because I do have one of my old friends, they got a cousin who go by the name Pig. but I'm not really seeing her face, but I'm hearing somebody goes by the name Pig. And I don't know what she do for a living or anything like that, but that's the name that I'm getting. Like the feds is watching somebody. And it's something with this hospital and these DNA test results in front of the court. Somebody drive Lyft. Somebody is drive for Lyft too. Or maybe they take Lyfts back and forth to the hospital or something like that. Somebody is a nurse at a jail, like a correction officer. I gotta charge my phone. My phone about to die. Roll up too. Somebody is about to get fucked up. They've been doing too much at work, thinking like they'll never get caught or some shit. Hold on, cause I gotta charge my phone. Hold the fuck on. I don't want it to die. Okay. Take this off the charger. Oh yeah. I don't give a fuck what y'all see in the background. I don't want my phone to die. Because I'm channeling right now. Okay, cool. But yeah, those are the names that I'm getting. Or whatever. And that's the occupations that I'm getting. And remember how I said, like, I don't get child support or something? It's because somebody who works with friend of the court and shit, they've been fucking up shit, rerouting people's mail, rerouting information. All this shit about to come to the light. And all this, speaking of this, it make me kind of wish I still was talking to my old friend Shirley. Because me and Shirley would have put this shit together so motherfucking fast. I don't even need Shirley to put it together. I can put this together by myself. But baby, we would have been laughing at this shit. Like, bitch, what? But I remember, speaking of, Shirley told me one time, this was when we was getting ready to go to Miami or whatever. She's like, Aaliyah, don't nobody want to see you win. Ain't nobody gonna want to see you win, Aaliyah. And I'm like, I know, Cheryl. Like, I know. We was just chopping it up. She was helping me do my hair before we got ready to go. I ended up missing my first flight and having to get another one. But I'm trying to tell you, it's fuckery in the air. And I told y'all, it's Florida police, Florida FBI be watching shit in Michigan. It's something that happened in Florida that triggered something in Michigan. I'm hearing with the banks. Like, I don't know if somebody got a bank account in Florida as well as a bank account in Michigan, but it's something that triggered the feds. Like, I'm hearing Penthouse. I'm hearing D-Lo, like on the 50th floor, E. Hibachi. Like, somebody was using somebody's identity in Florida or some shit like that. I'm also hearing Dr. Miami. Like, maybe somebody stole somebody's identity, stole some money from somebody so that they can go to get BBLs or some shit. I'm also hearing Dominican Republic, but I'm hearing the FBI of Florida is on this shit. So something had took place in Florida. I'm hearing leaked sex tapes. Leaked sex tapes. It's this friend of the court child support scheme, Ponzi scheme, stolen life insurance, inheritance, and all this type of shit. Something took place in Florida. I'm hearing Hugh Hefner. Hugh Hefner. I'm serious on the 50th floor eating hibachi shit. But I'm hearing Hugh Hefner, like, somebody Okay, you know how we like to go to Miami and stuff like that? Maybe somebody went on a trip to Miami and they did something probably like on camera or something like a threesome or some wild ass shit or whatever. I'm seeing like spring break or something. Maybe somebody did something, they recorded it, but somebody sold the tapes like to like OnlyFans or Pornhub or some black market ordeal or something like that. And that's about to be exposed. It's because it's fraud. Like, they use this person's identity as if this person said it was okay to make sex tapes of them or something. Like, they stole their ID and everything, so it would seem like they approved of this. And that's making me think of myself, because I told y'all I ended up writing Pornhub and OnlyFans because somebody kept on telling me like I had an OnlyFans or something, and I never had an OnlyFans. So I wrote OnlyFans, which I still never got a response back from. But when I wrote Pornhub, they told me like send them a copy of my ID and anybody's name who I thought would even leak a tape of me or anything like that, and all that type of information. I had to send that over to Pornhub. But I'm hearing somebody stole somebody's ID.
Can I charge it?
No, because my phone is about to die. Somebody stole somebody's ID so that they could pretend as if they were them, so that they wouldn't get sued or something. But I'm hearing, no, it's all tracing back. And it's got something to do with porn. Porn. And that also reminds me of one time I had went out to eat. I went to this restaurant and this white man had walked up to me or whatever, and he started talking to me about porn out the blue. And that's not no regular ass shit. You know, you don't go to up to a random stranger and start talking to them about porn and shit like that. I could see if they was a porn star, because okay, if I'm a porn star, then people know that I'm a porn star if they watch porn, so I can't get offended, right? But I'm not a porn star. So why the fuck do you even feel comfortable enough talking to me about porn? But that's just like when I said the man moved across the street from me on the house on Griggs, and the white man from Texas, and he thought that I was a prostitute. Like, he thought I was into porn and shit. So it's something like that being exposed. But I said it. I swear to God. And I told this to Mac too. I said if I ever found out anybody was leaking any type of tapes of me or recording me illegally or some shit like that, putting it on the dark web, I will put you beneath the jailhouse. I swear to God. I got kids out here and shit. So I could see if I was twerking on the internet or some shit, but fucking, and hell in the fuck no. And if I was, where the fuck my money at? You get what I'm saying? So something about that is going on, and something took place in Florida. See, I'm here, even my Michigan, when we had went to Florida, speaking of, and I had put the Airbnb in my name or whatever, and some damage had got done to like the shower thing or whatever, my Michigan First bank account had ended up getting closed out. My phone glitching. And you know what? That's crazy. And it keep dying, and I just put it on a charger. That's because people don't want me to tell this story. But my Michigan First account had ended up getting closed out and stuff too, randomly out the blue, because they had said it was overdraft for some charges of some shit that got fucked up at the Airbnb. But we didn't fuck nothing up at the Airbnb. It's something about to go down. And it's about to, between Florida, Atlanta, Georgia, Alabama, and here in Michigan, it's been a whole bunch of fraud going on. And I'm hearing a lot of it has to do with like porn. So that's sex trafficking, human trafficking, sex trafficking, and shit like that. But even when I went to Florida, I told y'all that instead of the Uber and the Lyft coming, these African men had came to pick me up. I never been in an Uber or a Lyft that had multiple people in it and shit. All this shit about to come to the light. So it's something about that. I'm even hearing like the name Shanquella Robinson, and I don't think they was in Florida. I think they was in like Mexico or something. But it's something about that. It's like a friend group that's targeted somebody, and it's hitting the media. I don't know. But I'm telling y'all, I've been fighting for my identity for years. And that's why I get on here and I tell my story every day, all the time. Because it's not just me who go through this type of shit. It's a lot of women who've been exploited over the internet. And they don't even know still to this day. So, hell no. It's something about that, though. But I need to let my phone charge. That's probably why my phone is glitching, because it is about to die. Even though I got it on the charger, I'm not sure. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff that be happening, and people friends. That's why I tell my story all the time, because it really be your friends and family who do fucked up ass shit to you and shit like that. I'm telling you. And I be speaking about it. I'm not ashamed of it either, because this don't even be stuff that I agreed to. Now, if I was just some hoe ass female or whatever, and then I got exposed, that would be something different. But for somebody to be trying to exploit me without my permission, without me knowing, without me agreeing to, that's just fucked the fuck up. And people got to pay for that type of shit. So no. So I'm picking up on that. And I be paying attention to people who call me and stuff like that too. So when I get to channeling messages and shit like this, it because these people be talking about me, or they be in my energy and shit, and I don't be knowing what the fuck they got going on, who going to court and who going through all this. But I'm getting the messages now that somebody is about to go to court for this. They about to get fucked up behind these sex tapes and trying to blackmail people and all this type of shit, really, because they stole money. No, it can't go down like that. This is bad. And that's why I be saying, I be telling stories about stuff that happened, or sometimes I say my old friends, family, classmates and stuff. I don't be talking about everybody, but I be talking about certain people, because I be seeing this shit, and I know what I've been through, you know. So I don't know, but I hope everybody who been victimized get their justice and go from being a victim to victory, a victor, because this shit be bold. And this ain't no motherfucking Love and Hip Hop. This is not a script. This is people real life that y'all be out here fucking with, exploiting them and shit like they don't got fucking kids and lives to live. That's just like people was trying to call me crazy and all this, and saying that I get checks and all this, but then wonder why I don't have a job. Well, how the fuck I'm gonna get a job when I used to work with mental patients and shit like that? That's what all my background shit say. How I'm gonna get a job if I'm mental? Fucking up my whole reputation, my name and everything, making it hard for me to get jobs and every fucking thing. This is people real life that people be out here fucking with. Making it hard for people to eat, to pay their bills and take care of their kids and shit, but you living up off somebody else, coming up off of somebody else and they downfall that you created. No. So yeah, something like that is going on. And I don't know how I started channeling that, because if you watch the beginning of this video, I started talking about my son and his surgery. So it's something about that. It's something going on. I don't know, y'all. But I'm about to smoke, so I'm going to get off here. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk to y'all later. But I love y'all. I wish y'all nothing but love, joy, peace, happiness, and abundance. I wish the kids are doing well. I wish you guys are doing well with your finances, your careers, your marriages, and everything that you could possibly have going on. I wish nothing but love and positivity your way. Because what you put out is what you get back in return. So, yeah, y'all. I loves y'all. I fucks with y'all if y'all fuck with me. And if you don't, then I understand that. You know, not everybody gets along. Not everybody clicks. Hold on. It's too big of a bug for me to be dropping on the floor like this. And I'm not even playing. I don't got weed to waste. But yes, guys. I'm about to smoke and then rinse out my hair and everything. Probably get in the shower. I need to wash my baby sheets and stuff because they said he got to have all clean linen and stuff when he get back from his surgery and everything like that. And now all of a sudden something is wrong with the dryer, so I need to make sure I wash it in enough time so I can either take it to the laundromat to dry it or hang it up to dry, so he'll be prepared for his surgery and everything. So yeah, guys, talk to y'all later. Peace out.